قنا نوان قيمان هيدا هانا قيمان هانيزا هانا سوقتا.
All right, this is a 1989 Ford Mustang 5.0, and we are getting a code 21 for the engine coolant temperature sensor. All right, this car has two temperature senders. One goes to the dash and one goes to the computer. And code 21 is for the sender that goes to the computer. So what's happening with this car is that I don't think it knows, the computer knows when the car's warmed up. And so it's trying to control the air fuel mixture, and it has no idea what temperature it's at. So the code 21 is engine coolant temperature sensor out of range. And when I tested it, the sensor is right there. These two wires, when I probe those two wires, when it's hot, it should be reading 0.50 volts. And when hot, this thing just was running. It was actually only reading 0.02. So that's out of the range of what it's looking for, and it has no idea why. So we're gonna go ahead and change that sensor. So there's two clips on the side. Pull it off there. Put it out of the way, and then you can see it's just gonna screw out of there. This is a coolant line. I believe it's going to the heater core, yeah. So that is going to the heater core, so it's just threaded right into one of those lines. So just for reference, there's the other sensor right there. That goes to the dash. That is a single terminal. That's the difference. That one's a single terminal, and the other one over here is a 2 terminal. So make sure you're getting the right sensor. All right, there's the drain petcock. I did open that. I drained out some coolant because the minute I start unthreading that sensor, coolant is going to come out. It is threaded into a coolant line. All right, I got the other one out. In order to get the other one out and turn the wrench, I actually had to remove. This is a coolant line that runs up to the throttle body. It's just held on with the hose clamp. I did remove that so that I would have room to swing this wrench back and forth. And I actually did unplug the idle air control as well, just so I again would have room to swing this wrench back and forth. So now I'm reinstalling the new one. They certainly don't give you a lot of room in here, but all right, we removed the negative battery cable so that it will erase the memory on the computer. And we realize that we will have to drive around to develop new fuel trims, but that's fine. We filled up the overflow bottle and the radiator, and then there's the new sensor right down in there. And then I did verify I didn't have any leaks. It's always good to go back and double check and make sure you don't have any leaks. So interestingly enough, when I took the other one out, it was plastic. So I have no idea why that would be plastic. I've never seen a plastic sensor before. So I wonder if there's a metal element that runs down in there. But yeah, plastic does not conduct heat. So I'm not sure why that would be plastic, but you might run into that yourself. All right, here are the codes that pulled up. 94, and a 44, and a 10. So the code for the ECT was 21, so it did not pull that code up anymore, so that fixed the problem. The reason we have a 44 and a 94 because we don't have the smog pump anymore, and those are related to that. And obviously it's going to throw those codes because that is gone. But the ECT code is gone, so hopefully that helps somebody.